Hey guys, this is Vivek once again. And what is this license of printing money for trainers and coaches? Well, last year in the month of August, when I left my job, I went to a seminar. I went to a free workshop in Delhi. It was a full day seminar, and the speaker was very good. The content was very good, and I observed something interesting. I observed that by the end of that long day seminar, the speaker was selling his 3 months coaching program worth 4.5 lakh rupees. And I've always been a sales enthusiast, inclined towards marketing. But then I had never seen something like this happening right in front of my eyes, because I saw that guy, close about 12 sales. So 12 sales in that day. So he basically did a training workshop, a free training seminar for the entire day. And by the end of the workshop, he signed up 12 people and got them to pay 4.5 lakh rupees. And that to me just like boggled my mind. So I went and did more research. I went and listened to international speakers. I was on webinars of famous coaches. I saw webinars of people like Dan Lok, webinars of people, a lot of other people in the industry, and everybody had one common pattern. Everybody that I saw in this industry of trainers and coaches who were making huge money had one common pattern, that they did a free seminar or a free webinar. They invited people to this free seminar or that free webinar. They shared a little bit of content. They gave them some information. They made them happy. They got them to have fun. They created a beautiful experience. And by the end of the workshop, they sold their next paid workshop or their coaching program or something like that. Okay. And same happened in the webinar as well. The seminar, webinar, the only difference was one was offline, one was online, right? And I realized that all these speakers were doing, they were just doing one thing. When it comes to marketing, when it comes to the money making activities, they were just doing this one thing, that doing these free workshops all throughout the year, almost every month, bringing people to it, and then selling something by the end. And that's when I saw that, okay, if this is the only thing that they're doing when it comes to making money, okay, this is almost like a license to print money. So let's call this the sales presentation. Let's call this the sales presentation, because obviously your sales presentation, people need to have fun or else they would never buy from you. So this sales presentation, in my opinion, was something that I observed to be a license of printing money, because whether it is offline in a seminar or whether it is done online in a webinar, every time the sales presentation happens, people made money. So in a way, this is a license to print money. Now understand the fact that in India, लोगों की favorite hobby है दूसरों को ज्ञान देना. The only challenge that we have is two things. Number one is marketing. If you have to do a sales presentation, how do you attract a crowd? How do you do digital marketing in such a way that you have an audience in your seminars who want to listen to you, or you have audience in your webinars who want to listen to you? That's the challenge number one. The challenge number two, my friends, is selling. So if I have, most coaches and trainers in the market, what they do is whenever they're speaking, they just share content. They give content, they give techniques, they give strategies, they give information, they give how-tos and make people happy, and that's the end of the story. Whereas some people do all of these things at the same time, do sales as well. So selling is the second biggest challenge, because when it comes to selling something or asking for money, a lot of trainers and coaches are not able to do that. I've personally seen a lot of trainers and coaches, when they're on stage, when it comes to giving content, they're always, high energy, passionate. That, when it comes to giving gyan, they're always like super motivated, enthusiastic. But when it comes to selling and asking for money, you can feel it in their tonality goes down, feel it in their body language, that they're shy, they're anxious, don't know how to do things strategically. Well, what I want you to understand is that marketing and sales are an absolute requirement in 21st century if you want to make money as a coach, as a trainer. At least I believe so, right? If you agree with me that these two things are required, and If you are not equipped enough to do these two things, if you need help when it comes to services or coaching and mentoring when it comes to these two things, feel free to reach out to me by clicking the link below this video. We can get on a call. We can strategically figure out how I can help you in building up your coaching and training business when it comes to marketing, when it comes to selling. Wish you all the best. Many blessings. Bye-bye.